Delivering the COVID vaccine is being called the biggest logistical challenge in a generation. It's a global public health event that involves a complex web of shipping and technology where every step matters. And Frank Holland got an inside look at the preparations that are underway.
Packing 50 pounds of dry ice into containers by hand is how Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine will be kept cold for as long as 10 days as it travels in these specialized containers. Boxes with 1,000 doses will leave Pfizer's Kalamazoo, Michigan facility, packed with 50 pounds of dry ice in FedEx, UPS, and DHL trucks. Depending on the destination, containers will be delivered by truck or taken to air hubs, sorted and loaded onto planes. FedEx and UPS say deliveries will happen within 24 hours in the U.S. DHL is handling international deliveries that can take as long as 3 days. Its president of Life Sciences and Healthcare calls this the biggest global logistics effort since World War II.
The biggest challenge of the whole thing is really around that final mile. Realistically, there will be some product that gets lost or potentially doesn't arrive in the right temperature.
So good today.
At first, Pfizer's vaccine will be taken directly to hospitals, later to state facilities or pharmacy distribution centers, then to health clinics or drugstores where vaccines will be given. UPS is producing 1,200 pounds of dry ice per hour to supply the U.S. vaccine effort known as Operation Warp Speed. FedEx has ultra-cold freezers all around the country should doses be delayed for unforeseen reasons. The containers will also have sensors inside to monitor temperature and location as they are shipped and then rushed back to the Pfizer facility.
It could become a challenge at the height of the height of an issue if we can't recycle and get the packaging back quick enough to be able to continue to replenish the manufactured capacity that Pfizer is able to generate.
For every box of vaccine, there are dozens of boxes of supporting materials shipped separately that must arrive in time to give the life-saving medicine.
We anticipate every pallet of vaccines will require about 25 to 30 pallets of accessories to go with that. It encompasses syringes and swabs and all the other accoutrements that go into a vaccination program.
The coordination of all the shipments will be challenging and fast-paced, but still profitable. In the U.S., Citibank estimates delivery of the vaccines will generate approximately $300 million in revenue for carriers. And that estimated revenue number, it may...
All right, Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling well in the scriptures. Salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. And there you had it. You saw that Pfizer, all right, they're about to implement this this jab as the vaccine. Okay. So this just shows you that this man has a very short season, man, because this is being rushed. You have big boxes, metal boxes, and cooling systems and dry ice. And this man is going to ship this through the mail, and he wants this done in 24 hours. This man, see, the chariots are being seen, prophecies happening, and this man has a short season, man. This man is rushing. So I'm going to do this real quick. See, short. Bear with me 1 second. Short season. Definition. Let's get that. Bear with me 1 second. Let's see. I'm gonna get a season. See here, Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Season, a time characterized by a particular circumstance or feature. All right. So the short season of Esau, all right, will be characterized by his small rulership, America, Babylon the Great, all right, England, all right, going all the way back to the Renaissance, the short season from the Renaissance till this time. All that time is characterized as that short season in the scriptures in a sense of religious awakening. See? So he awakened. All right, he awakened because the Lord said that he would loose him for that little season. So the Lord awoke him, all right, the biblical Edomites, to rule, and this was going to be their blessing according to Genesis. It says, a suitable or natural time or occasion. So let's go into scriptures. Let's see here. Short season. Excuse me, little season. Salakia. Let's see. This is Revelations 20. Revelations 20 and 3. And cast him into the bottomless pit, which is talking about Europe, and shut him up and set a seal upon him, because during that time you had what? You had us ruling over Edom. Hence why you got the period called the Dark Ages, when Jake ruled. So-called Negroes that you see today in the ghettos were the ruling class. And you can look at all the paintings and the mosaics and all those different types of artifacts over there during that time, which they have a lot of that locked up, but it's coming out on the World Wide Web, because all that this truth is coming out according to the scriptures. All right, that's Psalms the 19th chapter. All right, knowledge shall be increased. Revelations 20 and 3, and cast him into the bottomless pit and shut him up and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled when we rule, and after that he must be loosed a little season. And that's this season that we're living in now. Okay, we're living in a small season where the wicked, according to Job the 9th chapter in the 24th verse, we're living in that period, that short season. I read the definition of season of his rulership, his being loosed, all right, from being underneath us, which is why he rules over us. Revelation 20, it's real easy to understand. Revelation 20, and the blessed Apostle Gabar always says you have to picture what the prophets are saying. You have to picture it. All right, you have to have the vision. Revelation 20 and 3, and cast him into the bottomless pit and shut him up and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season. And that's what's ended, and that's why you see him in that video. The video I'm going to post in the description box, because I'm just going to put this screenshot of it. That's why you see him rushing. All right, that's why they're rushing to implement this vaccine. All right, which is going to be followed by what? The Mark of the Beast, the RFID chip, which is apparent if you hello. But it's only for those with eyes to see and ears to hear. Thus said the Lord. Revelation 20 and let's see here. Actually, let's do this. Let's go to Revelation the 12th chapter, because that's gonna further go into what's taking place according to the prophecy, according to what's going on in this reality, the end. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens. And it's talking about the Israelites, the elect, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth, where the word woe means destruction. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And that's why he's about to come down with this vaccine. Everybody's going to get jabbed, or you can't work. Okay? And this is what the scriptures is speaking of. Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time ruling, he hath but a little season. He was only given a little season. Going back to that was his blessing of getting the fatness of the earth for that little season. All right? Because obviously it will be a little season compared to what the Israelites are about to get, which is forever. So forever doesn't ever end. If something ends in this captivity and his rulership seemed like it was forever, but it's ending, that means it was a little season. It was a little season to the Most High. So imagine an eternity of rulership, man. Revelation 12 and 12, it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right. That video clearly shows you that this man is rushing to do something. All right. And it's not a coincidence. And we haven't forgotten about all those, what are those coffins, all those millions of coffins people were taking videos of. We haven't forgot about that. That's what all these things are for you people. We haven't forgot about the FEMA camps, these lists that you have for people, black list, blue list. You see? The world has, the world is exposed to all of this, man, which is why they're not going to take this back. You have the uproar. You're going to have the uproars of the militias, and that's where you're going to get Second Ezra, the 15th chapter, because the brother in Dallas said that he was saying that the cops were actually rising up and disagreeing with the government, and that's spoken of in the scriptures. That's spoken of in Second Ezra, the 15th chapter. They shall not regard their kings or princes. All this is happening during this time that this man before this man goes down, knowing that he has a short time. Okay. Revelation, let's go over a chapter. Revelation 13. I'm trying to make this as plain as possible. People that can't get it, it just was not given to you. The prophets speak plainly concerning the scriptures. And then whatever the prophets say that you can't get, they try to break it down to you. Parables. That's why it tells you in the scriptures, to you it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom, if you understand this. Revelations 13. Let's go down. I don't want to go too deep. I just want to make it quick. Revelations 13, but it's a lot of meat. Revelation 13, of course. Revelation 13, let's see here. Let's go to 14. And he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. All right. They should make an image of the beast. Let's keep going. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of the name. Here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. And his number is 666, which is 666. All right. And this is all taking place. You have to remember this is all taking place, all right, right before the ending of his short season. All right. Which is why it tells you in Revelation 13 or 12 and 12 that he should come down with great wrath, knowing that he have but a short time. Ultimately, because Yahweh Shem Yahushai doesn't really ever let the wicked, as when you read the scriptures, rule for that long. All right, this is Job 20. I'm going to read down a little bit into this too. Job 20 and 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Though his excellency mount up to heaven, up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? So this is about to be the end of the self-proclaimed white man, the Edomites. All right, according to prophecy, Job 20 and 8, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found, yet he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods. Okay? So that's why you always have these certain Edomites. Some Edomite came up to the camp today and said, yo, you guys want some coffee? And you guys been out here a long time. And, seeking to please, and there's all other types of ways, on different levels. When brothers are out, they see it, they're trying to seek to please the poor because they know they're finished, man. This is a decrepit, this society has become decrepit, man. All right, look that word up. All right. And they even know this. That's why a lot of Edomites have been moved out of this country, man. The Edomites with wealth. You see? Like the elite. Job 20. It's basically a slave camp here, slave colony. That's why you have movies like that and shows called The Colony. Because that's all this place is, man. A big ass laboratory, man. And we're the subjects. Job 20, and that's why he's coming down with this vaccine. To try to continue on in his rulership. Let me get something real quick. How's this show? Continue. You can't. I'm sorry, but I can't believe that this is what's going to be forever. This decrepit system, wickedness, disorder, sickness, death. Come on, man. Let me see. Continue. Let's see. This is Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses, their rulership, their establishment, this wickedness, this decrepitness, shall continue forever. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. Their inward thought is they was going to keep us as slaves forever, keep us sleep forever. And their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. That's why you have America Vespucci. You have Asiaticus. You have after that's what Asia is named after. You then you got Leo Scipio Africanus, Africa. You know. And all other types of places, man. So you have these little, when you go to different cities and stuff, the towns are named after some racist Confederate soldier. You see? These are the Edomites, man. I'm sorry, man. And they think this shit is going to go on forever. This is ending. This place is crumbling. And this is about to be the most terrible move you ever made, forcing this on these people. All right, that's what the brother was saying. He said when people are forced into a corner, these people are about to fight you back, man. You have already. It's an article that came out that said 42% of this nation they're not gonna comply with this. So good luck with this, man. Psalms 49. That's why it tells you that pride. It tells you in Obadiah that pride has deceived thee. So go ahead. Psalms 49. But how about Shemi shall have mercy on us? Psalms 49 to the elect, man. Hopeful elect. Psalms 49. Let's see here. And 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. All right. But this is not so. It tells you. Let's go back to Job. Job 20. Let's see here. Job 20 and 2 and 3. 4. Slakia. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? And Esau, Edom is known as the wicked. It tells you that in the book of Malachi. Okay? It tells you that in this same book, Job, the 9th chapter, the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. Okay? So this is showing you that this man is about to go down, which is why he's rushing to fulfill this, the wicked device and implement these unrighteous decrees, because his little season is almost up. Let me see here. Let me get this, and I'm going to here. Someone approaching 20 minutes devices. And this man is going to definitely, and I mean, Yahweh Shemi Ashah is definitely going to stop this. I mean, it's written all through the scriptures. I just want to find this scripture. This is, the book of Job, chapter 5. And we are in good hands because we have Yahweh Shem Yahushua behind us. Job 5 is why we understand this. Job 5:8, I would seek unto Yahweh, and unto Yahweh would I commit my cause, which doeth great things and unsearchable, marvelous things without number, who giveth rain upon the earth and sendeth waters upon the fields, to set up on high those that be low, that those which mourn may be exalted to safety. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. You see? And this is what they're about to try to do. You've seen it in the video, shipping all these vaccines across the country in 24 hours. This is an enterprise that's about to take place. But the Lord's going to disappoint it. It's written, wisdom, sound knowledge, success, or efficient wisdom, abiding success. Let's go down to the Strongs. Let's see here. Substantiate, ability, direct, help, in a purpose, an undertaking. And that's what this is, man. Shipping these vaccines around the country within 24 hours. This is the enterprise that you're about to try to perform, but it's going to not work. Job 5:12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. Okay? So this is not going to work, man. And you're seeing this man. Let's go to it. Let's see here. You're seeing here and hearing here that this man
delivering the COVID vaccine is being called the biggest logistical challenge in a generation. It's a global public health event that involves a complex web of shipping and technology where every step matters. And Frank Holland got an inside look at the preparations that are underway.
Packing 50 pounds of dry ice into containers by hand is how Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine will be kept cold for as long as 10 days as it travels in these specialized containers. Boxes with 1,000 doses will leave Pfizer's Kalamazoo, Michigan facility, packed with 50 pounds of dry ice in FedEx, UPS, and DHL trucks. Depending on the destination, containers will be delivered by truck or taken to air hubs, sorted and loaded onto planes. FedEx and UPS say deliveries will happen within 24 hours in the U.S. DHL is handling international deliveries that can take as long as 3 days. Its president of Life Sciences and Healthcare calls this the biggest global logistics effort since World War II.
There you have it. Since World War II, this is an enterprise this man is about to get disappointed on. All right, so Lord willing knows edifying. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashumi Hawashai. Bahashumra Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone for teaching and ruler one of scripture. Salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity. Shalom and Abba Babal.